I also wanted to talk about something else that is every year you're celebrating Sanjukta Panigrahi. And it's rare that two dancers are good friends. Because I've been in Delhi, I know what competition is among
Yes.
dancers. So I'm very fascinated by this love
See,
you have for
yeah, I wouldn't
Sanjukta.
say we were friends because she was senior to me and I was in awe of her.
Okay.
Always. The kind of dedication throughout life that she had towards Odyssey, how her husband helped her, that couple, what they have done, along with Guruji, of course, for Odyssey. I have always admired and loved them, earlier from behind the wings, then little closer, and then as from Bombay, I became Guruji's prime student after Pratima. Uh, I became very close. So I won't say friend from,
Yeah,
because
but you
very
admired her.
senior, yes, but we did get close. I mean, when she wanted something for her son, she would call me. Like he wanted admission in Xavier's for some course. Like little things she has taken help from
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Or when she had to get her knee operated, I got her an appointment with who's the knee specialist in Dadar. Anyway, doesn't matter. So, and she was husband and wife were opposite. She was very quiet, very reserved, and Raghunath Panigrahi
He was very gregarious.
absolutely, totally. And with in Odia, you say nani to older, either appa or nani to
It's like
older.
Didi.
It's like
saying
Didi. It's like so. I used to call her Sanju Nani,
Acha.
and Raghunath Panigrahi was Raghu Bhaina, means older brother.
Acha.
So we got more close, I think, in our tour of Russia.
Acha, you
We
two
were together. We were
Acha.
together for nearly a month. And Smita had just died.
No.
86 December Smita died, and this tour was in 87
Acha.
August. So like she was very curious about my relationship with Smita, and she would talk to me, and she was very concerned, and that's when we really got close. And I knew that she wouldn't say it, but she was always what shall I say, eager and supportive of young dancers.
Acha.
She wouldn't show it, and but inside of her it was there. And because she wouldn't speak and because she wouldn't show it, lot of people felt that she's very, very in herself, very self-centered. But to me, I never felt she was like that.
That's also a very rare quality among dancers to encourage a younger dancer. I've not known any other dancer doing it.
In Orissa, they say that she wasn't like that, but that's, I suppose, in Orissa, now it has become less, but there's this tendency of
Pulling down
yeah.
people.
So maybe that's why she just,
She didn't want to like.
but outside of Orissa, she was different.
Yeah. Now that we spoke about Sanjukta, I must talk about Raghunath Panigrahi because I don't know if you would like this, but I used to go and watch Sanjukta because of Raghunath Panigrahi. I loved his music. And I'll go just for him, She was a good dancer, no doubt. But I feel that her dance became what it was because of his music.
I agree with you.
Agree?
I agree with you. If Raghu Bhaina wasn't there he gave up his career for her.
Yes, he is
it's amazing.
Films, He gave up a singing career and
I feel people may not agree, people may criticize me in Orissa for saying something like this because Sanju Nani is a big star. Yeah. But I feel that Sanju Nani went to that level only because of Raghu Bhaina's
music. And because of his music, my God.
I mean, my parents, anytime they came to watch Sanju Nani's performance, like, this is the stage, my mother would be like this, watching the dance. And my father would be like this. Looking at Raghu Bhaina and listening to his music.
Oh, it was like listen to him for hours.
And he was, I would say, he was like an innocent child. So open and, well, in his mind, like Sanju Nani would be very careful. If I say this, what will the world think? If I say this, what will be her reaction? He was totally opposite. He did what he did. He did what he liked. So his music was so true and alive. I'm not saying that Sanju Nani's dance wasn't,
Yeah,
but
when
your
she-
personality always comes into your art.
Yeah, but when she did Gita Govindam, without his music, I don't think we would have enjoyed her expressions. You know, he added so much
So
to
much
her.
to it. Yes, absolutely.
He also composed for you, isn't it?
Yeah. Like when you asked me about Marathi, at that point of time, like I said, I was Jhelam branch पे. थोड़ा सा झेलम branch पे होने के बाद, I had the confidence of approaching Raghu Bhaina.
Acha.
That there was this we say Dirgha Kavya in Marathi, a long poetry, Uma, based on Kalidasa's
Ekdut, is it?
no, अरे ऐसे कैसे ब्लैंक हो गई मैं द शंकर पार्वती की स्टोरी कालिदास आ जाएगा थोड़ा टाइम के बाद एनीवे सो दिस वाज अ मराठी नॉट अ ट्रांसलेशन मराठी रेंडरिंग आई शुड से and I wanted to do a ballet on it. But then I said I used to be heavily criticized for doing Marathi in Orissa. So I said I will have this set to Udiya music, proper Udiya flavor. So I approached Raghunath Panigrain. He said yes, I will do it for you, and he did such a wonderful job. Means we weren't able to do many shows of that, not like Leelavati. Because that is mythology. So
Yeah,
people feel that, from me they wanted something different all the time. Mythology, okay. So but beautiful music, really beautiful music.
Acha.
And Marathi language. And I had Ashwini Bhide Deshpande sing,
Acha.
and the female, and Ravindra Sathe the male.
Oh, Acha. Raghunath himself didn't sing.
He didn't sing because he said Marathi pronunciations.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
said it
yeah.
has to be authentic.
Yeah.
I'll give you my music. I want the best of singers. And I mean, I was friends with both these people.
Yeah,
So they
yeah.
were also excited that
That he was
sing
composing,
his compositions. So that was a great.
That's also recorded.
that's also recorded.
Yeah, yeah, that's wonderful. One
Yeah.
should listen to it
Yes,
sometime.
yes.
But you've also done some women's issue like dowry and the girl child and all. How did that happen? It was one of these March 8th things.
No. See, March 8th things, they are big ballets with a big group.
Okay.
Now, this girl child, I forget which organization had a show, like how little bit of Leelavati happened and then it became a ballet.
Acha.
But this I haven't made it into a ballet, but I forget the name of that institution.
These are solo performances, is
Not
it?
solo, they're group
Acha,
only.
Group only.
But
Acha.
it's not a full-fledged ballet. It's like an 8-minute piece
Acha,
or something.
acha.
It's like for the girl child, No. You remember? No, that was different. I'll tell you after,
Okay,
so you
it
can
come,
put it.
it come.
I don't remember. No, doesn't matter. So they said, can you do something about a girl child? So I didn't compose new music for it because there was no budget, there was no time. But I had this ready-made, just an 8-minute musical piece, Udiya flavor, sitar, flute, violin, mardal. And I thought about it a lot. And in that, what we did was a girl and a boy fall in love. Then they get married. Then she gets pregnant. And when the child is born, it's a girl. And the father is very unhappy that, what is this? You have given birth to a daughter, not a son. You know, what do you say? Vansh ka diya kaise aage jayega? That kind of reaction he has. And then the girl is trying to say, no, you are wrong. And then how the mother puts her foot down, educates the daughter, and how the daughter develops.
All this in 8
minutes.
Acha.
Yeah. Quick
Okay.
things. And the other one was, we were asked by a Sahyadri channel
Acha.
to do a piece on dowry, like against dowry. So for that also, no new music was composed, but I took different pieces from different places and joined them, and there also I showed uh, I had two couples, a girl and boy falling in love, then getting married, then after marriage how one couple is fine, and in the other couple's case the family starts troubling for want of money, you know, that you didn't give us enough money, this, then how they are harassing her, and then how they try to burn her, and then how this the good couple, I mean that girl comes, and how she intervenes, and how she gives off to that family, and how she rescues this girl from getting burnt. And then a happy dance that, you know, a woman, if she decides to fight against injustice, she can do it. That was one piece, that maybe 10 minutes, I don't remember. That we did it for
Sahyadri
Sahyadri
channel. So
Yeah.
it was for a channel
Yeah,
that you
yeah.
did.
Actually, what I have done a ballet called Narmada,
Acha.
which was specifically for 8th March, like how Leelavati have done.
Yeah,
It is-
yeah, yeah.
And how that happened was, you know, like Medha Patkar was supporting these tribals and fighting
Yeah,
for them.
yeah.
And there was one time when Guruji's workshop was going on at NCP and she was fasting. And from Churchgate station, when I had to cross her every time. I think it was 94, 95, I don't remember. And I used to feel so guilty that I'm only dancing. I'm only dancing. I'm not, and look at Medha, she's doing so much. And I used to come home and say that, and my mother used to say that don't feel guilty. You're doing what you can do, and in your own way, you're doing. See how supportive mommy was, and not unnecessarily.
Yeah.
Like she would make me understand. Because my teaching, okay, I have students from outside who pay the regular fee, but when I started teaching, is to teach at 5 rupees a month, because in that area where the school is, it was all slums, and I used to feel they should also learn it. I mean, and I have found talents from them also. So mommy used to tell me, don't feel guilty. Medha is doing what she can do well. You're doing what you are also not just dancing and earning money. You're doing a little in your own way your social cause by teaching like this. But still, you know, that was there in me, that I'm not doing anything. Medha is doing so much. That stayed. And then I thought that why not bring this somehow in dance. And that's how Narmada, the ballet, happened. And my son helped me in scripting the thing. As in Narmada first as a woman, a river as a woman. When at the source, how she is, like a young girl. He wrote all that for me. And then I got those Adivasi, the tribal songs. I didn't meet Medha, but I had met her accomplice, spoken to her, and I got those songs, those folk songs. So how the ballet happened was, 7 girls were the river. And Odissi is very good, you know.
Especially for the river.
Water movements. 7 girls were the river. Then there were 6 boys and 6 girls, the tribals. And I had 12 gymnastics boys, because where I teach in Sane Guruji school, over there they have Malkhambh and gymnastics.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
So they were the dam.
Oh.
So, and how my son scripted it was that once the dam is started, the construction is started, the tribals are agitated. And for them, Narmada is Maiya, their mother, because everything is her.
Yeah.
And for them, Medha Patkar is also their mother. Like in their homes, किसके घर में राम है, किसके घर में शंकर है, कृष्ण है, उसके बाजू में मेधा पाटकर है.
Really?
Yeah. That's when I spoke to different people at that time.
Yeah.
When did I do it? In 2003 I did it. So for them, Medha was also Maiya, Narmada was also Maiya. So my son came up with a wonderful idea. But I was told, don't make it a political thing, because my committee members said, don't make it into a political issue. We understand you have these feelings for Medha and you want to do something. So what my son suggested to me, that जैसे समुद्र मंथन हुआ और उसमें से सब कुछ आया, वैसे you make the Adivasis dance on the 2 banks of the river.
Okay.
And let the river churning happen, and let the soul of the river take a human form and come out, You don't call her Medha Patkar because if you don't want to say it. And then how she leads the tribals against the
Yeah.
the whole thing. So that's how we did it. And for the dam, I had these 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What shall I say? Boys, like the hefty ones down, the little, yeah, and right on top, a little fellow. These gymnastic boys, that was the dam.
Like a pyramid.
Pyramid. I was not getting that word. Like a pyramid. And that was the dam, and we had this, and then we got it that the river gets so angry that she's the mother. First, the river as a woman fights the dam. I mean, we had this woman a girl in white who in my mind, she was Medha, and the tribals behind her dancing. And we had this dam. While dancing, it was not a 5-tire; it was just 3-tire. But you know, the what shall I say? The agitation or whatever was shown like that. And towards the end, the river gets so angry that she churns herself up so much and she keeps banging against the dam, but the dam doesn't break because the dam is there.
Yeah.
See, the dam has done good also, the dam has done bad also. So I didn't want to comment on that. I wanted to show my feelings of the tribals. And then we took it into fantasy because the river cannot break the dam, but the river wants to be there for her children, for the tribals. So she just goes into the ground. There's no river. So the dam is useless. And then she comes out as rivulets from various places. So the end of our production was the river is there, and she gets and she bangs and she bangs and she bangs, and then she disappears. And then the audience is wondering what's happening. In the first show we did at Nehru Center, and the Nehru Center has these 2 doors for the audience.
Yeah.
Then all the rivulets come from there.
Oh, nice.
So that's how we had done it. So that is, you know, actually, yes, Leelavati conceptually, it's a very difficult thing.
Yeah.
But production-wise, dance-wise, Narmada was very challenging.
Oh, really?
I mean,
Did Medha get to see it?
the very first show, she was the chief guest. She didn't make it. Then another 2 times we called her, but she never made it.
She is very
somehow
busy. So
very busy.
I
But
wish
she heard
could
reports
see
of it from all her people.
Acha.
All her people came to see it.
You've also done kind of programs for the corporate sector. How does that feel? You know, what is that
See,
experience?
Corporate.
Like you've done for SBI, then you also did for the Seamen Union or something like that.
See, SBI, when it was their bicentenary celebrations,
Acha.
and so they wanted something.
Like the history of SBI or something.
Little bit, yeah. So like, yes, so for what I had done was taken our traditional pieces and molded them
Acha.
to, like I had taken a traditional Pallavi and how like State Bank, before it became State Bank of India as a whole, it had these various branches.
Okay.
So I had different girls doing different movements in that Pallavi music, but each one, जैसे वो beauty pageant पे ऐसे लगाते हैं ना,
Yeah.
like that, which bank it was,
Okay.
which bank it was, and them all of them dancing and coming together,
Okay.
and then this bank is formed.
Becoming State Bank of India.
Or through dance movements only, how the bank spread all over India and made its roots. And we ended it by, again physically, we had blue costumes and white costumes, and we ended with showing the SBI symbol
Okay.
with human bodies.
What about the Seamen Union thing?
That also, that was a fun thing, as in, that was not Odissi, but
That was not
that was
Odissi.
not Odissi, that was free form.
Okay.
Because it was the Sailors Union.
Yeah.
It was the centenary celebrations of a Sailors Union.
Yeah.
And they came to me, and actually that was my very first major group production.
Acha.
This was 95, I think. I think it was 95. So, and I said yes. And I still remember my husband has said, you have all girls in your class. How are you going to show this Siemens Union thing? I said, I don't know. It's something challenging. I'm going to do it. I still remember. I put up a notice there that I need boys. And all these boys used to play downstairs. Ek ek karke aaye the.
They came.
And that's how we did it. So that was it's a wonderful show it was.
And you have worked with theatre groups, various theatre groups. How did that happen?
Yeah, first thing happened with Alec Padamsee.
Yeah.
Yes, that was in '94. I think Alex saw me perform somewhere first, and he approached me for the very first CD that was launched in India. I think it was '93 or '94, and the theme was Kama Sutra.
Acha.
And the music was by Hari Prasad Chaurasia
Okay.
for major part of it. And he came to me that can you Alec was the director of that whole CD, and so for Kama Sutra, I mean, some of the interpretation, like it was said, and I did it through actions,
Okay.
interpreting those lines through action. Yeah, he'd seen a performance of mine at Nehru Center, that's right. And he had liked my eyes, and that he said, yes, I want you to do this. And then after we did that, then Mahesh Dattani wrote that play, Final Solutions, on the '92 riots.
Yeah, yeah.
So in '94, he was doing, Alec was directing that play. And again, he thought of me, and he says, I don't know what and how, but I want to involve you in this play. And there is no narrator, but I want whatever from this scene to that scene when it goes, I want you to do something. So again, for me, it was very exciting. And I still remember, this is the fun part of it. Just before that, my husband and I had an argument that you don't do free performances for every Tom, Dick and Harry. Okay, your Rashtra Seva Dal is okay, your Kelucharan Mahapatra is okay, and your Sani Guruji's Smithalaya school is okay. But then my nature was somebody wants something, okay, let me go and dance for them. So we had this major argument, that you're not earning anything, I'm earning this. So yes, so I will not do anything free. Okay, that was in my mind. And then we were having lunch when I get this call from Alec. Of course, I was paid for my CD. I was paid. And I get this call from Alec, and this is the play we are doing, and I would like you to. But let me tell you, we do not pay anything. So I said, okay, I'll let you know. I put the phone down, and I came and started eating again. I remember my sister-in-law and her family in a whole big gathering, we were sitting and eating. And so I told Avinash, I said, see, Alec called, but he said he's not going to pay me. So I'm going to say no. Are you stupid? Alec Padamsee is coming to you, and you're saying no. I said, but he's not paying it. Ring up and say you're doing it. So, okay, so I rang up and I said yes. It was a very nice experience for me. Those, the five, there were 2 boys and 3 girls, they were called the chorus. So Alex, this was, the play happens and the continuity was with these 5 people singing. And while they were singing, they had to do movements and show the Hindu-Muslim riot, the rift, the friendship, and then how the rift happens and how the riots happen and things like that. It was very nice.
You've also done for these Hindi film songs. So aren't you like kind of bothered by some of the lyrics of these songs? You choose different kind of...
Okay, first I'll tell you, in 2000 I first, see every year we used to do something new for International Women's Day.
Okay.
Now it so happened that 99 we did Leelavati, and then a lot of shows happened, and for 2000 I just didn't have the time to do anything new. But I had to do something. And in our house, classical music used to be constantly on.
Okay.
Either classical music, or my husband used to love Hindi film, not used to, he loves Hindi film music also, he loves classical music also. My son used to play some rock music, some, so music was always happening in our house. And these old Hindi film songs are they have a different
Yeah.
flavor, very nice. So I just got this idea in my mind that why don't I use old Hindi film songs? And see, in dance we have Mugdha, Madhya and Pragalbha.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
the three stages of a
Yeah.
woman's life. So I said, why not I choose songs and portray the Mugdha, the Madhya and the Pragalbha. My dance is going to be Odissi. My concept is also from traditional dance. But my music is going to be totally Hindi
Okay.
film music, but old songs based on classical ragas.
Yeah, melodious songs.
No, basically based on ragas
Okay.
only. So I chose songs like that. And my husband is very good at Hindi also. So but he was like, what? You're going to do classical dance on Hindi film music? I said, why not? No, that's not a good idea. And so he wouldn't tell me the meaning of a Hindi word if I didn't understand. If I go to him, what is the meaning? I'm not going to tell you because I don't agree with what you're doing. Then I would take out a dictionary या किसी दोस्त को phone करो इसका meaning क्या है, and that's how we did it. And my son wrote the commentary for it. Very good commentary. He was with me totally. He was quite young that time, 2000 matlab, only 19 years old. And after the show happened, my husband said, I'm sorry.
He said
It's
sorry.
wonderful. I didn't think this could happen. So my first, what should I say, this with tryst, no, that would be a
It's
wrong word.
tryst, yeah.
With Hindi film songs was this, and we called it Rasa Manjari.
Acha.
So alag-alag rasa of alag-alag aged woman coming through this. It was totally classical.
But what about this A Mere Pyare Vatan?
That came later. That came much late. That came in 2005. See, Bandra has this Celebrate Bandra festival every alternate year. Me being a Bandra thing, they approached. I had already done for them, but we had always done classical. So she approached me saying that, do something that will, be liked by everybody. Can you do folk? I said, see, we don't do folk. So what? Then just like that I said, how about doing Odissi on Bollywood music? Like she jumped at it. Yes, that will be terrific. I said, my God, what have I said? Now I have to do it. So then this happened. See, in a traditional Odissi performance, we have Mangalacharan, then we have a dance, then we have Abhinay, and then we have Moksha. So Mangalacharan is to some god or goddess. So I designed it like that. Ay mere pyare vatan. It is to your vatan. It is a Mangalacharan to, instead of our god. For me, Mangalacharan is paying obeisance in traditional dance to god or goddess. But it can be to your mother, it can be to your father, it can be to your nation.
That's why they're holding the lamps and
Yes.
doing it.
And
Acha.
ay mere pyare vatan, vatan ki,
Yeah.
वतन को obeisance, तो वो start हो गया. And end में we have taken Mangal Pandey from the film Mangal Pandey, that Mangala Mangala Mangala,
Yeah, yeah.
that song, which has a very, I had not even seen the film, but that song has such a patriotic fervor. The way it is sung, the way the rhythm is. So that I took as a moksha. What is moksha in traditional Odissi? Being one with God.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're being one with your nation. So I took it like that. So that was my starting point and that was the ending point. Now in between, the first half was all traditional old songs. And the second half was, because we did it in 2005,
Yeah.
so the popular songs of that time, so the first half was in total traditional Odissi costume because they were old songs, and
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the second half where somewhere we had skirts, somewhere we had half saris, it was the costuming was changed and it was not completely Odissi. There was little deviation
Acha. Acha.
because it was just entertainment, and it happened for Celebrate Bandra and it was a major hit. And frankly, I'll tell you, we do so many classical performances which do not give us money. We barely manage to, cover costs. Bollywood, and we called it Bollywood Hangama Odissi, Bollywood Hangama Odissi Ishtail. That was my name, to make it popular. But that was the show that gave us money.
Oh, really?
And we did it till 2010, I think, 1 or 2 shows in 11, 12. Then we got tired to doing it.